Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back. I didn't think I was going to make another episode today. But here I am. Here I am again after work. I got off work early today so I can go to the store to get my dad his medicine before this closed down. And I went to Walmart to get it. And I stood in there for 15 minutes trying to decide whether I should get the pack of beers or not. Whether I should drink again tonight. Because I can't stand being sober anymore. I cannot stand being with my own thought anymore. And it's raining right now too, and it doesn't do any help. I fucked up. I fucked up really bad. And the fact that this morning I say that all you have to do is trust. All you have to do is trust the process. And thinking that it was what happened recently, for the last couple of days were the worst of it. But no, today slapped me in the face with a rock, with a brick, and now I'm back to square one, back to the starting line again, and it sucked. It's fucking suck when you spend so much time, so much time. A month and a half, almost 2 months. Being a different version of yourself. And you got to where you wanted to be. You got to where you wanted to be. And you're doing good. All of a sudden, you gotta have the temptation to be back to who you were again. You go back to the person you were before. And you gave in to the temptation. Seriously. And I went back to my own old behavior. And guess where it got me? Back to the same old situation again. Because I let my old self take control, and here I am paying the price. And I'm not sure if I can still say trust in the process, trust that good things are good to come, yet to come. It's hard to say that now, facing the reality that I have fucked up. That I fucked up really, really, really bad. And I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. I don't know if I could fix this. I don't know. crack a beer. At least this time, I didn't give in. Because I'm tired of numbing myself and try to hide from the things I've done. From the things that I've done. But now looking back, it's like the only time I was able to change, I was able to be a better version of me, was when I stopped jerking off. I stopped jerking off for over a month, and things were going great. And then recently I went back to it, and everything's come crashing down. And I'm not saying that is the reason why things go south, but I feel like every time I gave in to the temptation, I tend to get emotional and make decisions based on that emotion. And I thought I'd change, but no, I didn't. I went back to the person I was, and here I am. Here I am. I was working today and I feel numb. I try to hide it. I try to act like everything's alright, everything is fine, and nothing's happening. But I'm fucked. You know, I was planning out trips with my friends after 4 or 5 years, without going on vacation. I thought I'll finally be able to book a trip and go hang out, but not anymore. And coincidentally, he's texting me right now, asking if I'm going, but I told him I can't. I'm too financially unstable. I'm fucked. That's what I told him. And I say sorry. I say sorry for saying yes to the invitation, and now I'm not coming. It feels terrible. It feels terrible. But there's one thing that I wanted to do. It's to go to Montana. Just to get away to the wilderness. To take a chance and be somewhere I'm most afraid of, because I'm afraid to go out there, and that is why I really needed to go. Even though I'm not financially stable to go, but I have to go. I need to get away to find myself again, or else I'm stuck here looking at myself in the mirror and hating the person that I'm looking at. I fucked up. And after all of the, motivational speech that I do in the podcast, I feel like nothing matters anymore. I can not even take my own advice, and I'm fucking cooked. toasted. And I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this mess. I really don't know how I am going to get out of this mess. And it feels like I've been here before. Many, many times before. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But one thing I know for sure is that if I open that bottle of beer, turn on that porn videos, or go to bed late, start eating fast food, eating fried chicken, and stop cooking at home, I'll be stuck here. I'll be fucked again and over again, and I'll be stuck here. And then one day I'll look back and I'll have nothing to say but regret. So it's either I suck it up and stop being a little bitch about it and take responsibility for my actions and knows that I am the only person to blame. I am the only one to blame. Because I got no one to blame but me. What happened is happened. What happened is happened. And nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. But I can change what is. I can change what I have right now. I can make change of my current situation. I get to choose whether I should go back to my bad behavior or take a step back and look at myself in the mirror and forgive myself for what I did. Forgive myself for everything. Every single thing that I've done. Because I did the best I could at the time. I did the best I could with all the things I was given. So forgive yourself and stop beating yourself up. Because that is the only person you have to face with, you have to live with, you have to look at every single day in the mirror. It's you. So yeah. Stop holding grudges to yourself and forgive yourself and let it go. Because there's no other way. Things could not have happened any other way, because it did not. But tomorrow depend on today. Depend on what you do today, tonight. So whether you grab that bottle of beer and drink it and numb yourself and waking up hangover tomorrow, or you can pass it and go to bed early and get up early tomorrow and try again and try to get yourself back again. And who knows what's could happen. Things could have turned out better. I don't know. But one thing I know for sure, if I go back to the old version of me, the version who's high from his pain, the version of me who could not forgive himself, and just dwelling on to the past and worrying about the future, that version of me will keep me stuck here, will keep pushing me down to the rock bottom. So I do have a choice now. I either suck it up and go upstairs, go to your room and eat your food, clean the house, go to bed early, and tomorrow we'll start again. Tomorrow we'll fucking start again. And who knows? Who knows what life would bring? Well, if you're listening to this far, thank you for listening. And if you're going through a tough time in your life, just know that you're not the only one. And again, I'll say it again, even though it hasn't come true yet, but trust. Just gotta trust that good things are yet to come. Trust that what meant to be your will be your. Just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep going and get back up and try again. And try again. Because that's the only thing you can do if you want to get out of this shithole. It's not giving up, not give up. You don't lose until you give up. So keep going. Keep the fucking going. Thank you for listening. I hope I'll see you in the next one.